Okay, good evening. Welcome to the second episode of Workout from Home. So today I'm going to share with you how to do some basic movements. Again, we're going to cover all the movements and how you can work out from home. And this time I'm going to slowly introduce some household items as well. So if you want to learn how to work out from home, this one is for you. So my name is Mission, and today I will be going on to share with you again those basic movements. So if you haven't watched the previous episode, right, don't worry, I'm going to do a quick recap. So the previous episode we talked about how to do a squat. We shared with you how to do a press. We also taught you how to do a row and also how to do a plank. But don't worry, I'll do a quick recap of everything. So let me just adjust a little bit. Okay. So here's what we do. So previously we do a squat. So a squat should look. Oh, look at doing. Okay. So a squat should look something like this. So how do you find your squat stance here? You stand straight. You place your feet at the shoulder width. You place your hand on the hand over here, and make sure your elbow here is touching on your thigh. So when you go down, you should feel something like this. Alright? So this is what we call a squat. Okay, and recap also, as for the other day, we want to do a row, a hinge. So first, we want to keep our body chest up, butt back, and imagine there's a wall behind you. So you're trying to go here, and make sure your knee does not go forward. Your knee should not be like this. It should always be on a flat line. And you place your hand around your shin, keep your chest up, and think of using your elbow to elbow the sky. So this is called a row. Okay? And then we also talk about a plank. So a plank basically is, let me just move this a little while. So, okay. Should get better view this time. Alright. So you want to do a plank. So a plank, as usual, you want to be in the tabletop position. So what you do is you place your hand over here, and you make sure you're on the flat line. So you don't want to you don't want to drop your groin like that. Not it's very painful on the lower back. Yeah? So just make sure you're on a flat position, and you are done. You're good to go. Right? So these were some of the examples that I shared on the first episode. So today on the second episode, what you can expect today is I'm going to share how to do some workouts. This time I'm doing more on like a press movement. So previously also we talked about how to do this. Today I'm going to teach how to hit the back and the chest. So it's going to be like a pressing movement. I also show a little bit how to do a push-up, a correct version. What else you can do should you cannot do the full version of push-up. What are the modified version, and maybe some of the common mistakes. So, and I'm going to share also like some household item. Today I'll be bringing out a household item, and I'm pretty sure every one of you will have, which is actually a broomstick. You use the broomstick, and I teach you how to do the roll. So if you watch the previous episode, it'll be way easier for you because you already know what to do. But if you just join, that's okay. That's how we learn, right? We keep doing, practicing. That's how we learn, right? So without further ado, let's go get it, and let's do some warm up, right? So today I'll be targeting, if you train with me, like I said, if you don't like Tabata, you don't like heat, all the intense training, when we think of training, we always think like someone is lying down on the floor, panting, very tired, and there's a coach yelling and screaming at you. Congratulations, this one is not the thing. We do not promote this. I'm not even trying to give you a hard time. The goal is to be very efficient. When you are efficient, you will make the movement better, and thus it will also give you better results. So if you're tired of keep spinning your wheel, getting sweating all around, and you don't get result, I hope this one you can benefit. Alright. So meanwhile, if you want to, if you have friends or you think can benefit in the next video, feel free to invite them. I'll be doing this on a regular basis. I'm planning to cover 2 times a week, so it should be quite nice. And yep. So I said let's get into it. If you're new, hello, and my name is Mission, and I will show you how to do workout from home. Right. So I know some of us are not so fortunate to have a personal trainer or for some reason we don't have access to the gym, whether it's financially or due to the COVID-19, this one is for you. Alright, so let's get into it. Right, first of all, let's do a quick warm-up. So I want to introduce, by the way, before I do a quick workout, a quick warm-up, we will also train a little bit our core as well, just to keep everything. Now, why we call this the core? Because you see the upper body, I'm going to stand here, the upper body and the lower body is connected to the core. Core means like center. So if this is not strong, then obviously all your other part will compensate, and that is not very good. Alright, so I'm going to get right into it. Right, the first one we're going to do, if you have a mat, you're going to do on the floor, you can also do it, no problem. So I'm going to show you how to do it on the mat. Right, let me just adjust it a little bit. Okay, so here is what you do. The first one, we just want to train the core only. Alright, very simple. This exercise is called a dead bug. So a dead bug basically is just to train around the core. You should only feel the core, you shouldn't feel anything else. So why is it called dead bug? So you imagine there's a beater, right? The beater you flip upside down, and the beater, the leg will be crinkling on top like that. So that is how it looks like, right? So I'm going to get into it. So here's what you do. Put it into all four positions. You alternate hand and leg pointing outwards, okay? And control on the way up. Right? If done correctly, you should feel on the side of the core. So I repeat again, up. Okay? So we do this for maybe 10 reps, okay? These 10 reps is just a warm up, just to warm up the core, keep the leg, arm moving a little bit, getting some heat into the body. Warm up is important because it's to prevent you, number one, to prevent from injury. Number two, make yourself prepare for the workout. Right? It's like a car like that. We want to shift from gear 1 to gear 5. We don't want to shift from gear 1 and gear 3 like that, gear 5. That's going to disturb that's going to cause some hurt, some injuries, to the, in this case, to the gear. In this case, replace the word gear with our bones and joints. Okay? So if you've done 10 reps, very good. Just keep a rest. Okay? So let's get into it. I'm going to teach you the first exercise. So today's exercise, I will talk about first the press. So press basically is like, there's a lot of version of press. So you have the shoulder press, but today I'm going to teach you is the chest press. Okay? So remember, body fat is not just one part of the body. Yes, it's more visible on the belly, but actually in a nutshell, the fat is actually distributed all around. So you don't get to choose where you want to put the fat into your body, right? So unfortunately, you have to attack the whole body. You cannot say, oh, I want to lose only the belly. It doesn't work that way. If you only want to keep doing ab, only thinking that you are going to see results, I wish you good luck. And show me if you really see results, okay? So I'm going to share with you right now how to do a press, okay? Now, okay. So the first exercise we're going to do is a press position. So before I do anything, okay, lift your hand up, okay, chest up. Again, now you're in the standing position. I want to lift your chest up, so don't round your back. Keep the chest up, okay? Keep the chest up, put your hand in front. From here, I want you to think of when your hand is going to the back, your chest is expanding forward. So I repeat, when you are going to the back, your hand is going to the back, your chest is going forward. So meaning, it will look something like this. Okay? What you don't want to do is to keep your back flat, or even worse, round the back. So don't do this here. Okay? So this is what you want to do. Remember, I just caution again is you want to do we are doing a chest press. So how, I don't care whether you're working out at the gym or you're at home, whatever you do, you got to make sure your chest is up. Okay, when you do a chest exercise, your chest is going to be up. If your chest is not up, you cannot feel the chest. So keep your chest up, keep your back tight, and chest up. From here, think of trying to push your elbow towards the back and chest up. So this is what we are going to do. Okay? So when later in future episodes when we talk about chest exercises, we are going to do something similar to this. So be sure you practice this movement, yeah? Okay? So now that we've talked about this, so I'm going to use a household item. I'm going to give you a little bit of time. Okay, I'm going to adjust this one. Alright, so we're going to use a broomstick. So I'm going to give you right now. So I give you an example here. I have this one, the strap, whatever you want to call this. Alright. So you can take it off. Personally, I like to take it off. But if you can't take it off, you can stay as it is. I like to take it off. Alright. So there you go. I got the stick. So let's do a quick drill. We practice again. This time I'm showing you from another angle. So imagine there is a grate behind your back. You think of trying to squeeze your back, puff up your chest so that it can crush the grate behind there. So again, from here, squeeze the chest up, crush the grate, go all the way down, push all the way down. Gentle reminder, when you are lowering down the bar, when the bar is heading towards this direction, your chest should be pushing forward. Okay, so to put into practice, press, press, press. If done correctly, you should feel the chest. You should also feel on the tricep a little bit, and also the back. That is actually how you do a push-up. A lot of people think push-up hits the tricep, or some say hit the chest. But when I ask them, do you feel the chest? They don't really feel it. So to prevent this kind of problem, the easy way to solve it is you have to keep the chest up at all times. So again, chest up, press all the way down, and press. Press all the way down, and press. So from the front view, I'm going to show you. Notice when the bar is going towards my chest is going forward, yeah? Okay? This is called press. So when you hear people say bench press or push-ups, this kind of movement are a straight press. We also know we call it as a horizontal press. Alright? So you want to be a horizontal press. Okay? So this is some of the ideas you use a household. Okay? Now I know for this episode, I always receive feedback that it's kind of boring, but always remember, you have to master the basics. For if you do not master the basics, it will be very hard for you to learn on later episode. It's kind of like cooking. You have to learn how to fry an egg, then only you can learn how to make an omelette, so to speak. Right? You cannot you haven't fried an egg and you want to learn how to make omelette, it's hard. Or like learning mathematics, you have to learn the very boring plus, minus, times and divide. Then only you can talk about algebra. The problem with most people, they are not patient enough to learn the basics, and they want to hop on to what they see, which is the advanced one. So it's like me and you. If you look at algebra right now, we're going to be clueless. So to want to avoid that, stick to the basics. When you go to the basics, it's easier for you to understand. Right? So now I've done with this stick. So the next thing I'm going to show you, okay, is on the same topic, but this time we're going straight to the point. I'm going to show you how to do a proper push-up. Right? So let's get into it. Just adjust the camera. Okay, push up. And in all these common mistakes. Okay, I'm going to show you how to do a proper push up, and then later I will show you a modified version and see how it goes. Alright. So when we talk about a little bit about the position, I don't care how the hand you want to put it, whether your hand position is a shoulder width. Most people will be around shoulder width. Some will go very wide. Some will go very close. I do not really mind where you want to put. Just find a place that you're comfortable. For most people, it's going to be around the shoulder. So it's going to be something like this. Okay. From the back view, I'm going to turn to the back and show you here. From the back view, it should be like this. Okay. You don't want to flare too out. You don't want to tuck in too close. It should be like this. You see there's a line here. Yeah. You want like something like a 90 degree. Okay. So you don't want to 45 degrees, you don't want to 90 degrees, you don't want to 180 degrees. Just keep it 90 degrees. Chest is up, okay? So remember just now we talked about the chest up. and the back tight. So this is the one for you. I'm going to show you how to do right now. Right? When I first see MCO, a lot of people are doing push-up. The problem is none of them are doing a full rep. Whatever exercise we do, we want to do a full range of motion. Why do full range of motion? Number one, you do full results. If you do full movement, you get full results. You do half reps, you get half results. It's as simple as that. And number two is to prevent any injury. If you only do half rep, let's say push up, I'm going to show you samples later. When you do push up or half rep, you will keep feeling pain on your joint. When I was new to push up, I also keep having the same problem. As I become smarter, so I'm going to share this to you, all these mistakes that people always do. Alright? So, straight to the point, I'm going to show you how to do a push-up right now. This is a sample of 3 reps how push-up should be done. Chest should be touching on the floor, chin should be touching on the floor. This is what we call a strict push-up. Okay? 1, 2, okay? 3. In MCO, I see a lot of people do this. Half rep. Or even worse. Those are not push-up. You ask me, those are show-offs. Right? So remember, we are here to, this is considered lifting weight, lifting your body weight. Make sure you learn how to do it properly. Right? So I'm going to flip over this mat. If you don't have a mat, that's fine also. You can use towel as an alternative, or even bed sheet. So I actually got a bed sheet over here. You can actually use bed sheet if you want, or blanket. So bed sheet is a good replacement for yoga mat, because I have yoga mat, and I believe most people will have, so should not be an issue. But in any doubt, you can use bed sheet. Bed sheets are good, and towel also, yeah. Okay. So that's what you do. Place your head up. Tuck in. Chest chin to the ground. Press. Okay? Whatever you do, make sure your chest is always, like I said, when you go down, chest is expanding. Don't shrunk in. Keep your chest high, right? So, if you do the push-up, a good push-up, like I say, chest chin should touch to the floor. Okay? So let's say you might be thinking, hey, Mission, this is a good exercise, but I cannot do. How? So, to sort of make this movement a little bit easier and start from basics, I do not care whether you are a male, female, strong or weak, you can always try this out first as a testing platform. So, instead of a regular push-up like this, place your knee down, okay? Place your knee down, keep your body high, that means don't round your back, or vice versa, you don't want to keep your back flat. Arch a tiny bit, keep your chest expanded. When your chest is expanded, keep your chest up, go all the way down, and push all the way up. I repeat, you think yourself, regardless what happened, your chest and your chin should touch the floor. Even if you cannot do your best. Remember, the goal, I'd rather you do 1 full rep than to do 10 half reps. Okay? That means I'd rather see you do this than to see you do this. Why? As I said, you do half rep, you get half results. And then if you keep hitting half rep, you keep hitting the joints. We come here to build muscle, not to hit the joint. Alright? So again, if this is too hard for you, knees to the floor, chest up, and tell yourself to go all the way down. Remember to leave a gap between your groin. Your groin cannot touch the floor, only your chest and the chin. Again, chest and the chin, press. Chest and the chin, press. Chest and the chin, press. Okay? So that is what you want to do. This is how you do a push-up. Okay? I'm going to let you do a little bit of, I'm going to move the angle a bit here. because I know how it feels. Most of you are like at home, cannot train, or you never had a personal trainer. So again, I'm not saying I'm the coach for you. I want you to see me as someone, as an individual who will share with you all the experience that I have, and how fortunate I was because I have actually guided. There are people who are really good in this industry guided me. So I'm going to share all these quote-unquote secret techniques to you, which is actually just doing it properly. Alright? Okay? So again, I'll show you this front version here. You keep your chest up. You keep your chest up, so don't round your back. Keep your chest up. Tell yourself your chest, chin touch to the floor, but your groin cannot touch the floor. So all the way down, press. If you go down, keep expanding your chest. 2. Okay, keep expanding your chest. 3. Okay, keep expanding your chest. 4. Right? So that is how you do a push-up. Okay, so if you have any questions, I would recommend you to take this video and rewatch and rewatch again, because that's how we learn. We don't just learn once. The more we see the video, the more we practice it, you're going to be better at it. I promise you that. Alright? It doesn't have to be my video. If you think someone else's video is way better, please learn from them. If it works for you, go ahead. I'm just here to share, what I'm able to help you, or just sharing my past experience and some of the mistakes people do. So, quick recap: when you do a push-up, if you're doing the modified version here, make sure your chest is up, back is tight, groin don't touch the floor, chest, chin to the floor. Okay, putting everything together, and you get a modified push-up. Okay, so you can let me know in the comments how many reps of push-up you can do, whether it's the modified or the full version. Okay, and I'll help you from there. Okay, so while I'm doing this, the next exercise I'm going to show you is actually a recap. Okay, I'm going to use this. I said I'm going to use a broomstick. So this time I'm going to use the broomstick and do a press with you. Okay, so I'm going to show you how it's done. Yeah. Okay. So back to the broomstick. Yeah. Remember just now we talked about how to do a row on the previous episode, or even 10 minutes ago. So I'm going to repeat how to do a row. The reason why I emphasize a lot on the row is because it trains a lot on the back. Why I'm a huge fan of training the back? If you come to me, for most people I'll give them a lot of back training for 2 reasons. The first reason is because a back actually makes your appearance better. For example, when I was overweight, the body structure, or you can see any pregnant woman or someone who is overweight, you notice their body is not upright, they're a bit crooked. Why? Because the belly is quite big in front, they push the body and causes you to be like this. Because a lot of weight in front, so because of this. So how do you prevent it? I would say prevent, but how to at least improve the posture is from this to this, is to actually train the back. And not to mention, brings me to number 2. Number 2 also is because in our daily lifestyle, we have been hunching a lot. Whether it's clicking on the phone, typing on the laptop, or or even like going to the toilet, driving, eating, we all tend to hunch, even in our bed. So a good way is and then in the long run you have back pain. You have back pain is not just because you have weak bones or anything. A back pain shouldn't be a norm. A back pain should actually be 0. In other words, no one should actually experience back pain. So to prevent back pain, how do we do it? Because imagine your whole back, if you don't have a lot of muscle, guess who is supporting your back? The bone. So if the bone only doing the job, a lot of the job like this, is very hard. But if you pound out a lot of muscle, then your muscle and the bone can help to straighten back the back and also prevent you from back pain. Right? So I hope this share with you how to train why I train a lot on the back, especially if there are clients who give to me. Not everyone, but for most people. And I've yet to hear someone say, back training doesn't do anything for me, if done the correct way. In anything but it pays very handsome dividends. So I hope you can benefit as well. Right? I go to the gym, I used to hit arms, legs and all those things, and I never hit the back. I love to hit the back properly, it makes the appearance way, way more impressive. Alright, so cut the crap out. So here's what we're going to do. You want to start in the row. So how do you start in this position? So I'm going to show you later. You're going to do like this. Okay? So how do we want to do in this position? Very, very simple. So you keep your chest up. You want to sit your butt back. Okay? The hip bone and your butt is going to the back. So imagine there's a wall behind. The butt is trying to touch the wall. So place the, so you see from here. Okay? Chest up, butt back. Okay, you butt back, butt keep going back, you will find yourself in a 45-degree position. From here, you think of using your elbow, drive to your belly, alright? So it's going to be like this. Control, 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 and control. Okay, so from the front view, it will look something like this. Let me just tilt the camera here. Okay, from the front view, you look something like this. So again, your butt is back, your chest is up, and tell yourself to drive it to your belly. Go down when you control. Okay? That's how you do. Okay? On what to do with the head, some people say your head should look forward. Some people head should look down. I don't really care. As long as you don't feel like pain, you should be fine. But for most people, again, most people should be able to look on the floor, or you look high up and tiny bit. So meaning, for me, I will be looking at this position. Because we keep my back straight. You see what happens when I look down? If I look down, you see my back will round a little bit. If I look up, my back will naturally be a bit more straight. So hence, I like this position. Okay? When you go down, remember, you have to control. A lot of people, even people who are at the gym, they make a big mistake, if you ask me. When they do a row, up very nice, but they go down, they just drop. There's no control on the eccentric. Eccentric means the part of going down. Right? Everything should be controlled, up and down, everything should be controlled. So chest up, squeeze, control, squeeze, control, squeeze, and control. And that is how you do a row. Okay? If you have dumbbell, you can also do it. If you got barbell, you can also do it. I'm just using household item because that's what the topic is about, right? Workout from home, and just share with you how to be creative. Teaching you how to be creative also, right? So you're done with this. So some of you might be wondering, doing this row is so simple. Can I add weight? My answer is can, but that would be, I'll be saving it for future episodes, because today I'm just going to the basic movement. Remember, if you fail to master these few basics, when you go on to future episodes, it's hard for you to learn. Okay, so recap here. Chest up, squeeze, control, squeeze, control, squeeze, control. Tell yourself you want to drive the elbow up to the ceiling. That is what you do. Okay? So we're done with this. So today I actually taught, so far we have done 2 already. We teach you how to do a push-up. I teach you how to do a row. Now the next movement I'm going to show you is to do a leg. Okay? The legs usually people will always think about here. Right? The thighs, or call it the quads. Okay? So, and what about, but most people actually forgot one part. What about the hamstring? Okay? You hear a lot of runners, right? When they do running, and then they pull their hamstring, that part, yeah, is that part. So that one is called a hamstring. So how do we, I wouldn't say solve the problem, but at least how to prevent the injury is to actually train with, it's actually to train the hamstring, right? Can be, most muscle groups are the same. If you have a problem, example here, weak back, guess what you do? You train your back. If you have a weak core, what do? You train your core, you know? So same also, it's like if I want to be good at English, guess what I need to do? I'm going to speak English, right? I have to learn how to communicate in English. If I speak in Chinese or I speak in Mandarin, it's not going to help, right? Or I speak in Bahasa, it's not going to help also. So it's all about specificity, you know, you have to be very specific. So in this case, that's why I say it's good to go all around, because after all, it's good to be jack of all trades and a master of none, right? Or one, sorry. Okay, so back to the topic, hamstring. Yeah? Hamstring, there's a lot of ways to do. I want to teach you the most basic one. This movement is called good morning. So I will show you from the side here. Here's what you do. You keep your chest up, kind of like how you do the row. Remember, your butt is back, your butt is back. Your knee cannot go forward. So I'll do a sample first here. So that one is for you to train on your hamstring. Okay? So again, what you're going to do is you place it up here, you keep the chest up, and simple one, tell yourself to move. Imagine there's a wall behind, your butt is trying to reach to the wall. So here's what you do. Sit behind, sit behind, sit behind, sit behind, up, 1. Okay? Remember to sit your butt back, sit your butt back, sit your butt back, sit your butt back, 2. Alright? Remember, go to the depth that you can. Whatever you do, 2 things should not happen. Number 1, your knee cannot go forward. Meaning, so common mistake, you shouldn't do this. This is not a squat. You are sitting backward. You are doing this. You are not sitting back forward. So don't do this. This is not a squat. You are not doing squat, yeah? Or number 2 is to going 2 behind. So meaning, some people arch their back. Don't arch your back. Your back has to be neutral. So it should be like this. For some people, when they think they want to get an extra inch, they'll end up like this. So you don't want this to happen. You see, I'm rounding my back. That is very big. Keep the chest up. Keep the chest up and sit back. That is what you want to do. So come back up. Again, chest up, butt back, and squeeze. Again, chest up, butt back, and squeeze. Done correctly, you should feel a very nice, you should feel a lot on the hamstring. That is how you train the hamstring. Hamstring in the gym, for some reason, is always neglected. So hopefully this exercise will be able to help you, alright? So if you don't have a broomstick, you can always start with body weight. But personally, I like the broomstick because the broomstick is more versatile. So just now I'll show you one way. You notice your back keep on like round, or it's not stable or becoming in this crooked position. There's a solution to fix it. Is to put the broomstick behind your back. So I'll show you what does this mean here. So you can place it like this. Okay? So from the side view, you keep the chest up and you sit back. Then if you do this, your back will be entirely straight. Okay? Right, again, tell yourself butt back, butt back, butt back, butt back, butt back. Up. Remember, knee cannot go forward, yeah? Butt back, butt back, butt back, butt back. Up. So that is what you want to do. Pretty simple, right? So remember, this one is just to train the hamstring. Okay? So I've done with this one. What about other exercises? If you have any exercise you want to learn, or you have any questions, you can ask. You can drop in the comments. Right? As for now, so I've already showed the basics. You've used a broomstick today. We've talked about how to do a push-up. We revisit how to do a row, and we show you how to do an exercise called the Good Morning, which trains your hamstring and also on the lower back. Okay? Now, remember, when we train with weights, a common misconception people would think training weights is because I want to look like a bodybuilder or because I want to put a lot of muscle. It doesn't necessarily have to be that way. Even if your goal is fat loss, then did you know you can actually train with weights as well? How does this happen is that when you, remember, to lose weight, you have to burn fat, right? Burn fat comes in a lot of ways. You can do it on a cardio basis, that means you do a lot of running, or you can do like weight training, which is another form. If you think about it, doing a lot of high reps is considered a form of cardio as well. So if you don't like I said, I always tell people, if you don't like group, like high intensity interval training, HIIT, Tabata, or MRAP, or whatever you call it, circuit training, all those things, maybe you can try all these kind of basic bodybuilding training. So bodybuilding training is not just because all look big. And if you're scared that you become big, don't worry. I guarantee you, if you train, here's my offer. You tell me, if you train with weights and you accidentally become more muscular, you let me know. I will offer my free training service to you until you go back to your normal baseline, if you become muscular, alright? This is my offer for you, okay? So remember, if you become muscular because you lift weight, just because of one time, you tell me, put in the comment, I will give you free training until you become muscular. Okay? This is my challenge for you. So good luck with that. Alright? So to sum it up, okay, before we finish, I just want to do a quick thank you for watching the video. So just a quick one, today recap. So I hope today you managed to learn how to do a basic push-up, how to feel more on the chest, and also how to feel on the on the row using the broomstick to do a row. And last but not least, also learning how to do a hip/hamstring/lower back exercise, which is called the good morning that I showed you just now. Alright, so I guess that's all. If you have any question, once again, I really thank you for watching another episode of my video. So if you have any questions, feel free to like, share. You can follow me on social media, on Instagram, Facebook, or you can even find me on YouTube, Mission Tuam, that is MISSIONTUAM, as in M for Malaysia. Yeah? So if you have any question, again, put it in the comment, I'll try to get back to you. So remember, don't worry about working out from home, you can still get good results. I tried it at MCO, so I guess it's only right if I share my knowledge to you guys. Right? So I guess that's it. So once again, thank you so much, and I'll catch you on next time. So next week I'm gonna set a date with you. So far I've been doing 2 episodes. I actually enjoy it a lot. So I tell you what, I'm going to stay committed, and I hope you can also benefit. So I'm going to do it every Tuesday and Thursday for now. Tuesday, Thursday, 7:30 PM, and I'll see you at home. So get ready to work out from home with Mission. This is it, signing off. Bye bye.